So
Yes.
with that being said, I will give you my fool's gold player for this week, as Jacob was alluding to, and that is Terry McLaurin, wide receiver for the Washington Commanders. Very simple. After watching what Darius Slay did last week to whoever it was they played, literally don't even remember him anymore. Oh, that's right. Justin Jefferson and the Minnesota Vikings, literally wide receiver one of the best in Dynasty and one of the best in the NFL. Darius Slay absolutely made him look childish. That Eagles defense made Kirk Cousins and company look childish. And I don't think Carson Wentz is any better, which is a shame because I'm very excited about the Washington Commanders offense this year. Wentz has been good. Curtis Samuel, who we were talking about earlier, has been good. Jahan Dotson has caught a couple of touchdowns. Rookie wide receiver has been good. Logan Thomas, tight end, has been good. Antonio Gibson has been good. Terry McLaurin, on the other hand, he's been all right. So that number one option going up against Darius Slay and the Eagles defense, I'm very nervous about. Very nervous about. Sleeper projections currently have him at 13.2 fantasy points. I think he falls under that. I'm not going to go bold here and say under 10 fantasy points, but hey, since we're always banking on sleeper projections, he's going to be under that this week. And just watch your backs, man. It's already been shaky ground for Terry McLaurin this year. So you just need to kind of take it in doses. I don't like that Eagles defense. I do like the Washington Commanders offense, but I think this is their first real test this year. And it's going to be very evident how well they do very early on. So, Terry McLaurin, Jacob, thoughts?
Yeah, it's interesting to me because everybody, like, I don't think anybody had Dotson or Samuel over McLaurin. Like, it's
No.
just literally not one person on earth. So like, it's really hard to see like this is where things are going. But at the same time, Carson Wentz is like very unpredictable. So like his unpredictableness has came into the offense as a whole. But like I love to see Curtis Samuel finally succeeding. I love to see first round pick rookie Jahan Dotson, which not enough people were talking about coming into the year, succeeding. So like it's really tough to like, okay, where do we place McLaurin? Like he just got paid. Like he's a very, like if he was on the Packers, I think he would be a wide receiver one. So it's like, where are we at with this? So we'll see. I think it's I'm not saying it's like a safe call, but I think it's like there's a reason why you're making that call. But also, there's any given week McLaurin can blow up, so it is a little bit risky.
I mean, just to put it into perspective here, Curtis Samuel, currently wide receiver 22 on the year. Jahan Dotson, wide receiver 32 on the year. Terry McLaurin, 78. It's just weird times. And it's early in the season. I understand that. It's early in the season. Curtis Samuel is certainly could be a facade, could be the next great thing, the best find of the draft, right? He's a waiver wire guy. These are those guys that we talk about at the end of the year where like no one saw this coming. He's my make believe story of the year. The guy that just came through for everyone was an absolute value. But Terry McLaurin, through 2 weeks, he's just not finding it the way he did last year. And I don't think it gets any easier this week against the Philadelphia Eagles, which is why he is my Fool's Gold player for week 3.